Hello and welcome to the CAR Comparos Show. And today we are going to do a head-on comparison of the Renault Kwid and the Maruti-Suzuki Celerio. Celerio's base variant, the LXI, retails for 3.97 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. For a whopping 44,000 rupees less, you can buy the top-end RXTO variant of the freshly launched Renault Kwid with a sticker price of just 3.53 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. With this fantastic pricing, Renault really has an opportunity to entice the compact car buyers away from the competition. Not only is the Kwid RXTO cheaper than the Celerio, but it also has way more features than the Celerio, like driver airbags, front power window, central locking with the remote, and the top of the line infotainment system with Bluetooth, 7-inch touchscreen and navigation, etc., which is worth Rs 75,000. This makes the Kwid 1.25 lakh rupees cheaper than the Celerio, having similar features. Celerio's K10 engine is certainly a shade superior to the Kwid. The refinement is significantly better than the Kwid's, and it is also a remarkably free-revving unit than the Kwid's. Surprisingly, Renault has managed to control Kwid's bulk like a professional weight watcher. It weighs a mere 660 or 660 kgs, which is lighter than the Alto and even the Nano. This has resulted in excellent power to weight ratio and therefore decent performance too, considering its tiny 3-pot 800cc engine. It matches the Celerio for drivability around the town and even in terms of overtaking ability on the highways. Outright acceleration of the Celerio is also a tad bit better than the Kwid's. The Kwid has a ARAI mileage of 25.17 kmpl, which is 2.07 kmpl more than the Celerio's fuel efficiency of 23.1 kmpl. In our back-to-back tests, the Kwid was consistently 1 kmpl more efficient than the Celerio. This means an additional savings of Rs 25,000 over the Celerio given the usage of 60,000 kilometers. This also means that the Kwid costs 1.5 lakh rupees less than Celerio to own and run. Both Kwid and Celerio are remarkably well-packaged vehicles with well-judged space, adequate for seating 2 full-size adults in the front and 2 more in the rear, with space left over to occasionally accommodate a third passenger as well. Both front as well as rear seats are reasonably supportive as well as have decent under-thigh support. Kwid has an advantage in terms of boot space with a fantastic 300 litres of room compared to Celerio's 232 litres. But the Celerio claws back with the advantage of providing a more upmarket and premium feel of the interiors. Both cars do an excellent job of handling the abuse thrown at them by Indian road conditions, especially considering their tiny footprint and bantam weight structures. Both cars tackle bumps and ruts with aplomb, with Celerio having a minuscule advantage over the Kwid in terms of silent operation of its suspension. The Kwid fight backs with a higher ground clearance, ensuring better peace of mind while hammering over broken roads. Celerio also corners better than Kwid, but a tad bit sharper steering and slightly better precision. But Kwid itself is a decent corner carver considering its tiny wheels and tires. One parameter where Renault still has a long way to go before it catches up with the Maruti is reliability and after-sales service. Given the Kwid has been majorly developed in India, it has a brand new and unproven powertrain, and given Renault's poor track record at quality surveys like JDP in Europe, it is only fair to adopt a wait and watch policy for 6 months before pulling your money down for the Kwid. Renault's claim of having 19% lower maintenance cost than competitors is more of a necessity than an advantage in this case. Then there's a problem of service availability, which Renault is never going to be able to match with its 200 dealers compared to Maruti's 2000. Over an ownership period of 5 to 7 years, the Celerio will definitely depreciate around 50,000 rupees less than the Kwid. But Kwid's overall cost of ownership will still be 1 lakh rupees less than the Celerio. Overall, Kwid is much better value for money than Celerio. So you have the verdict. Go for the Kwid. So guys, if you have any comments or any suggestions for the video, please shoot them down in the comments and we'll be happy to take them as a challenge.